in the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. To the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter.
Good morning.
Morning.
Sorry for being quite quiet because I think we're like the only ones awake. We are. But we both slept really well, didn't we?
Yeah, it's nice and cosy in
Oh,
that
it's, at one point I was absolutely roasting.
Yeah, same.
So I was. But it got to about midnight and I was absolutely bursting. A wee. But we just persevered and we've been up now since what? 4, I think?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's now about, I think it's nearly 7:30 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
We've just been pottering about. We went and had a shower in the pitch black. But the shower was really good. It was really warm.
Very warm,
yeah. Yeah, very warm. I was surprised at first it went on. It was really cold. But it heated up. It was brilliant, so it was. But no, we're up. We're ready. We're just actually just going a little walk around, so we were.
Yeah. Just whilst it was quiet.
Yeah, whilst it's quiet, because yesterday we never really got to film.
We couldn't really explain things because the wind was
it was so windy.
As we said before, we forgot our little microphone, so trying to film anything that would have just been wind.
Yeah, we didn't want you just to hear. So we'll take you around just now. I'm not too sure. I'll try and spin you around. I'm not too sure if you'll be able to see. But over in the distance, there is little pods. Yep, there's 4 little pods. They look really good, but like you said, they were really hard to get availability.
Yeah, they're like $300 odd a night.
Yep, and then over to the left here a bit, there's 2 caves, and they look really nice as well inside, don't they?
They're more expensive than the domes. I think they were $380 a night, but they hold like about 6 people. So
yeah, so if you came with quite a few people, then you could just split the cost, couldn't you?
On the website as well, it said that you could buy out the whole property for $5,000.
Oh yeah, a night. Yeah, so we'll take you along and just show you a quick look around whilst it's quiet.
Yeah. It does say that there's a hostel there as well, but we can't seem to find it because it looks like really cool pods. Remember the pods that they had at the Star Wars hotel in Walt Disney World?
It was like that.
It looked like that, but I don't know where they are.
But no, we'll show you a quick look around and then I think we're going to hit the road, aren't we?
Yeah, going to head to
we're just going to head straight there and get going. So
these here are the cold. These ones are the clay ones that they were just fixing yesterday. Yep. So I think they're still being filled, to be honest. So that one and the one just in the distance there is the clay ones. Yep. And then these are the cold plunge ones. They are freezing. We did feel them and I was like, absolutely not for me.
Not for me.
That's the little sauna that we were in for a bit yesterday drying off. There is another sauna just there, a bigger one if there's more of you. And then I guess if it's like the middle of the summer you can have a nice sunbathe there, dry off. Yep. And then over here, this is one of the hot ones. So this is one of the hot tubs, and then there's one under there as well in the little cave. I think there's little lights that go on there at night time. And then this is the one over here that we were in yesterday. Yeah. That was really nice. It was so warm.
I could die from thinking about that.
Yeah, that's the one that we were in yesterday. They do have tibbles for you just at this little bit here, so when you jump out, just grab one of these or a couple of these towels, and then the laundry room is just through here. So if we go through here, that straight ahead is the little lounge, the Canna lounge. So they've got like the PlayStation, some chairs for you to sit in. They've got like meditation stuff as well that you can put on if that's your kind of thing. And this was the trampolines that Viv was on yesterday. If you
and I didn't kill myself.
No, she's still here. So that is actually a hidden Mickey if you can make it out. Quite easy to see actually. I was just doing the Insta 360, that's why she's got a long pole. Yep, trampolines. This building to the right is, the upstairs bit is the kitchenette, where you can store all of your things in the fridges.
Yeah, we need to get stuff out of the fridge so we can show you around.
There's the kettle as well. There was a couple of gas
Yeah, like
things
pots.
to make some food.
Yep.
Underneath that is the costume room,
Yep.
just at the back there. And then off to the right underneath is the showers and the restrooms. So this is the door into the lounge. I'll go in there in a little second and show you, but they just added this on within the last week, I think. They got this from the Imagine Dragons music video, I believe. And I think they're going to turn it into maybe a little pod to sleep in. It does look quite small inside though, so it might be too small for you to sleep in, but it's quite cool. Definitely fits in with the vibes anyway. These are the sand cruisers that we were on yesterday. So there's about 4 or 5 of them. One of them's not working at the moment, but they're all stored under here. You just unplug them at the back. You do have to scan the little QR code and fill in a form just for like security and legal purposes. Then you get the little code for the key, take the key out and off you go. And then you just go down behind where we just were onto the sand. And then this is the lounge in here, so this is just the other side from where we just were a second ago. It's quite big. Got a sink area over here. There's also little heaters which they have in the tent as well. They are actually really warm. Keep the heat in. Loads of areas to sit down, have a little chill. The projector's been put back in, but there's a projector up there that comes down for the PlayStation. And if you want to play the guitar, there's a guitar. And then there's some artwork up here, so you can leave some artwork and use this little palette here if you want to do some painting.
Let's leave a little.
Yeah, we've left our mark. We had one sticker left, so we've left that there. So in here is the sort of gaming area as well, and there's also all the costumes in there which we still have on at the moment, you can see. Just for a little bit of heat. That was the bathrooms in there. We'll go in the costume room. So this rack, this is the Stormtrooper helmet that I had on yesterday. All of the costumes are just lined up in this row here. There's lightsabers as well if you want a fight. Loads of costumes, and then they've got this bit up the back as well. This bit here reminds me of Rise of the Resistance ride at Walt Disney World and obviously Disneyland as well. So cool. So there's 3 bathrooms and restrooms that you can use. So you've got your toilet here, there's a sink and the shower as well, so that was actually really warm, and they do have conditioner, shampoo and body wash if you don't bring your own as well. But it was absolutely fine. We're not the biggest camping fans, but it was absolutely fine for us. And then when you come out of the restrooms, these stairs right here take you up to the sort of kitchen area up here. Get really nice views at the top of this as well of the whole area. So just over at this bit here, just behind that is where all the hot tubs and the cold plunge are. Again, back round to the lounge. There's the trampolines. Forgot to also show this little swing as well. There's full swing. That's the a more close up of the caves as well. And then just in here is the kitchen. So where it is all of the fridges, but they've put little stickers on them just to say whose is whose. But just to be mindful that if you do turn up early, we put ours in the fridge and we came back and there was nothing there. So we had to go and search for it. We did find it though. And then yeah, I think we showed this yesterday, the cantina.
Yep.
Little area to sit and cook as well. They do have a little fridge of drinks. I don't know if you have to pay for them.
Yeah, well, it does say there. I think you scan the QR code and you can
Yeah.
purchase.
It says it's drinking horns though, I don't know what that is. There's a kettle as well that you can boil. Some seasoning. And then up the back is the cantina. Oh, have they? Yeah, so the cantina, so if you want a little drink, you can bring your own alcohol and then you can just add in whatever you want to add. So they've got vanilla, got non-alcoholic stuff as well. And then all these two. They really have thought of loads. Like if you're a big Star Wars fan, you probably get more references than we do. Actually, there's a little pod cup. He's cool.
We're back. We've been in the car for what, maybe about an hour?
Yeah. I think
Yeah, but we had to stop and get some fuel. So, whilst in the shop, in the fuel station, they actually do a breakfast pizza slice. Ooh. We also got a chocolate donut as well.
chocolate bar donut.
We'll share that, obviously.
Yeah, I went to Dutch Bros as well, and
Yep.
we thought we only ordered one drink.
I know, but for somehow
We ended,
we ended up with two energy
two
drinks.
different drinks, not even the same drink.
No, I don't know what happened.
Um,
Miscommunication.
I think they're energy drinks though, aren't they?
Oh, so it's got Red Bull.
Yep.
That one there's got boba balls in it as well.
Yeah, they are
No.
good. So, cheers.
Cheers, and we'll soon be on the road again soon.
Our stop's just now at St George in
Yeah,
Utah.
that's where we stopped on the way to Utah, wasn't it? Well, Outpost X.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's quite a really nice place, so it is.
it is. There's
Yeah.
loads actually. There's loads of food places, loads of gas stations, there's a
The
Target.
Target.
So yeah, a good place to stop
It
if
is.
you are coming, if you're going to Outpost
Yeah.
X on the way. So
It does have some meats on it, but.
it looks like it's maybe got egg and maybe some sausage on it or something.
That is nice.
Yes. It reminds me of Pizza Hut at home.
Yeah,
It tastes like Pizza
it does.
Hut.
So we'll eat this and get on the road.
Yep.
And just like that, we are 7 minutes away from our hotel in Vegas. How was the drive, guys?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Straight road.
Straight road, literally straight road.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're nearly there. We have no set plan or anything, by the way. We don't know what we're doing. Go for a wander. And I think we said we're going for dinner tonight, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll have a wee think of what we're going to do. There's a few wee shops we want to go to and see, isn't there?
Yeah.
But no, we'll take you with us anyway. So next stop, Planet Hollywood. We are going to see if we can check in early, but
Use the right lane to take
I don't know if they will.
38B.
Not too sure if it will, it's just your luck, just see what happens.
yeah, if not, we'll just leave our stuff with the bell desk because we don't want to leave it in the car because it'll be too hot.
Yeah.
So let's go and see what they say.
So we managed to check in at Planet Hollywood. We did the $20 trick and we gave them $20 and we got our room upgraded. So this is a king room facing onto the strip. So one king bed and a seating area as well. This side there is a nice big wardrobe if you need some storage space and some drawers and stuff under the TV. There is also a fridge in here, because it's a Caesars property you can use it to put your own stuff in, so we've already got our drinks in there. But if you're staying at an MGM property they do have items already in there, and if you take them out the censor charges it to your credit card, so just one to be aware of. And then you've got a little sofa area over here, and then our view out the window looks right over the strip. So right across from us is the Cosmopolitan.
Where you can see their pool. Remember we stayed there and went to that pool?
We did, yeah. It actually looks quite quiet.
It does.
And then if you just pan round to the right, you can see Bellagio, so we'll be able to see a little bit of the fountains when they go off. And then that's the area in the background. And then you've got the Waldorf and New York, Excalibur, Mandalay Bay away in the distance, and the MGM just to the left there. So yeah, it's a nice view of the strip. We are on the 36th floor up here, but it does go all the way up to 51 in the elevators, so yeah, they probably will be, won't they?
Yeah.
So in the bathroom you've got a nice big bath for our change. So there's a bath if you want to use a bath instead of a shower. A nice big mirror and loads of space at the sink. And then the toilet's off to the side over there. And you also got a shower as well, so you've got the option of the bath or the shower, and it's got the work products in there as well, shampoo, body wash and conditioner. But it's a really big room. We always find that all of the rooms in Vegas are always pretty big, aren't they?
Yeah, they're huge, yeah.
So yeah, chuffed with this. We stayed at the Planet Hollywood before, so we kind of knew what to expect, but yeah, definitely try the $20 trick if you're here before. Just when you're checking in, just hand them a $20 bill, and they usually do whatever they can. If they can't do anything, then they will just give you it back. But I mean, it's only 11 AM. It's 11 AM and check-in's not usually until 3 or 4 o'clock in Vegas, so yeah, we managed to check in early, and then that means that's us for the day. We can go off and explore, so that's what we're about to do.
Just had a little wander down the strip, haven't we? I think I've been like 10 minutes so far. And we're going to head into the MGM to see if we can get a reservation at Is it Netflix Bites?
Yeah, it's a new kind of restaurant that's opened up, and it's got all different themes of food based on
Netflix programmes.
Series.
Yeah.
So
I did see that they've got like an afternoon tea thing, but I don't think Kaz is up for that.
it depends what they have.
Yeah, you know me, I love an afternoon tea.
Yeah, it
all those
depends what they
pastries
have.
and cakes. So we're going to go and see if they've got anything available. I think they had one at 1:15 available, and it's currently 10 to 12. But you said they do walk-ins.
It said on their website, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll go and see if we can get one. If not, we'll come back about 1:15, because our reservation for dinner tonight's not until like 7 o'clock, so we'll get something to tie us over.
Yep.
So we'll let you know how we get on.
So
So
we're in the little side door to MGM.
Yeah.
It's in MGM Grand. I don't know if we just said that.
Yeah.
Netflix Bites. I thought it was Mandalay Bay, but it's MGM.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the new golf place.
Can't go in this way anymore. I was just going to say the entrance, but it's
Yeah, you used to be able to get in this entrance, but you can't anymore. So we're going the other way.
This is the entrance to Netflix Bites. I think it actually used to be the MGM buffet, and this is the menu over here. So they have breakfast from 7 AM to 2 PM. We've got light bites, sweet tooth breakfasts, egg plates. They also do Stranger Things one, which is Eleven's Feast. Viv looked at that and it looked huge. It's $65, so I would expect it to be. But then we are in Vegas, aren't we? Lunch and dinner is available all day. So you've got things like wings, they do soup and salad, tacos, burgers and sandwiches. Then they've got Squid Game ones. And they've got Surfer Boy pizza. And then they've got dinner, which is after 5 PM. And they've got one piece themed things as well, and they also have some gluten-free things on the menu if you are gluten-free as well.
So we've decided to order the Nachos Nevermore, which is like Weddensfield themed.
Yeah.
Yep, and then for dessert we have ordered the, is it cheesecake? So it says for dessert, this should be a piece of cake, or is it? 2 slices will appear before the guests and they must decide which one is the real deal. I'm sure I'll know which one's the real deal.
Yeah.
We love cheesecake.
We do love cheesecake. I don't know what kind of cheesecake it is, but
Maybe just original?
yeah, like New York cheesecake or
hopefully.
something. Yeah,
But
that
we'll
would be
show you
good.
when it comes,
Yeah.
and we'll let you know what we think. Actually scary.
You have to guess what one's real and what one's fake, so we think that one's real. Oh, you got it.
finished up at Netflix Bites.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts, guys?
The nachos were okay.
Yeah, they were nothing to rave about, were they?
No, there was too much cheese.
Yeah, there was like a black cheese, which I think is just obviously the theming.
Yeah.
But it just like, yeah, it just wasn't that nice. But the cheesecake made up for it, didn't it?
Cheesecake did make up for it. It was really nice. It was New York cheesecake, and then I think it was either raspberries or something else on top.
But that was really nice.
Yeah.
And we just popped into the Puma shop because we seen that they had like an F1 car simulator.
Yeah.
I think I seen it on TikTok or something, and it is free.
Yeah.
So you just need to scan a QR code and then put in your details and then jump in. But you enjoyed it, didn't you?
It's actually so hard. It's harder than it looks, but not many things in Vegas are free. So
yeah, no. So that was a little free thing to do.
I think you can go to the F1 track and do some simulator stuff as well, which is probably more like better than those ones in the shop. But
to be fair, look, that one was throwing you about. Yeah. But just as you come out of the Puma shop, there's a little like some escalators at the side that take you up to like a new viewing point of the strip.
It's cool up here, actually.
It is. It's massive.
You can see the Brewdog.
Yeah, the Brewdog is just over there at the other side. So we just came up here because we've never been up here because it is new, and we're going to see what view we get of the strip.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
Around here. So
We're just kind of walking about just now, aren't we?
yeah, we're just taking it in.
Yeah, but oh god, it is big up here.
Oh yeah.
Wow. Yeah, so we're just going to go and see this, and we'll see where this takes
little
us.
peek,
Yeah.
So when you get to the top, it's part of this new boulevard that they're building. So there's the big bit that we just showed you a second ago, and this is the view that you get of the strip. MGM in the background there. There's Viv. But they do have these little seats that you can just kind of sit and just take it all in.
But it is quite massive up here.
Yeah, it's empty though. I don't think many people know it's here. We just randomly seen the escalator at the side, and we thought we'd just come up to get out of the crowds, so it's empty. Such a little sun trap as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's nice.
Yeah. If it was like 40 degrees like it usually is here. Oh yeah, so it does. Got your Planet Hollywood in the background there, which is where we're staying as well.
Just came to Mandalay Bay because there's a new like, what do you say, it's like mini golf?
It's a mini golf and also like a carnival type thing.
Yeah, like the games that you play at a carnival.
Yeah.
So it's called Swingers. I think it's more of an adults one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not that we're doing swinging or anything. It's like it's mini golf, we promise, and some carnival stuff. But we're going to do that. Just to pass some time before we go and get dinner.
Yeah. Just wanted something to do to pass some time. Obviously we've been to Vegas so many times.
I know, and done so many stuff. But this we've never done. It is fairly new.
Yeah.
So we'll go and we'll take you along. We're not too sure how much it is.
I think it was about $40 odd each.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and that includes the carnival.
Yeah, that's both.
Yeah, so that's for the mini golf and the carnival.
Just the mini golf and just the carnival as well. We're going to do both.
Yeah, why not?
Between this, there's one in the Luxor called Play.
Yep.
Or we were going to go to a Mega Mart. Or there's also some other mini golf by Tiger Woods called.
Oh, what was that called again?
I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, me neither.
I'll put it down below.
Yeah.
But we just decided to do this one. So
Yeah, because they're all similar in price, but we've opted for this one.
yeah, we'll see what it's like.
Yeah, we'll let you know how it is. And actually, it's just here as you come in from the car park.
Oh yes, what is it?
Yeah.
It's nice.
It does look nice actually. Are we like underdressed?
I think we might be.
It's just in here. It looks actually quite fancy. I think we might be underdressed, guys. Are we underdressed?
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go. All we need to put on is the radio. I can feel the heat is rising, and that beat is hypnotizing. Oh,
we had it.
Come on, shine, shine a little tonight.
Come on.
Limit while we go for gold. We can shine, shine a little tonight.
Come on. Up. Oh my god. This is a fix. It's a few hours later, would you say, since we did the mini golf and the carnival. I won a mini golf.
She always wins at mini
Yeah.
golf.
But to be fair, you got a hole in one on the last hole.
Yeah.
So you got to spin the wheel and you won a free dessert.
I did a free cheesecake and I didn't even get it.
Nope. But they said it never runs out, so if you ever go back, you can get it.
Yeah, if we ever come back, then we can. If we do it again, we can bring it.
Yeah, and get your dessert. And then we played a little bit of the carnival as well, didn't we?
Yeah, you just go in and put in how much you want to spend, and
Yeah.
then you get credits based on that. So
And I didn't win the teddy. I tried my hardest, but it just didn't work.
She always
Didn't
goes to the
happen.
grabber machines.
I know.
Always, she gets sucked in.
I get sucked in. But now we just popped back to the room to get. Oh, sorry. Oh, what one is it? Oh. Just to get a little freshened up because we are now going for dinner. Sorry, I had to cut you off in the lift because of the music.
You know, there's music everywhere,
Yeah.
so it's so hard.
Yeah. But we're now at the Venetian because we're going for dinner at Buddy V's,
Our favourite?
our favourite. And I am definitely getting spaghetti and meatballs.
We're so plain, aren't we?
Yeah.
Spaghetti meatballs, and I'll probably get spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, but it's so good.
Oh yeah.
The meatballs are massive. Oh,
It's by the, well, not chef, he's he's actually a
a baker.
baker. Yeah.
Yeah.
Buddy B, if you've ever watched,
Cake Boss.
Cake Boss, that's
On
the
Net.
one I'm
I think it's on Netflix.
yeah, we used to watch it back to back. We
Oh,
would just
yeah,
make, like,
years ago.
massive cakes, but he's also got,
He's got a few restaurants in Vegas now.
he's got Cake Boss like shops as well. There's
Yeah.
one in Florida Mall,
Oh.
one in the Venetian here, and I think he's got a few more.
I think the original one's in New York, isn't it?
Yeah, the Hoboken one.
Yeah.
We have been to that actually.
Yeah, we did many years ago.
With all his family still working it as well. So
Yeah. But we've been coming to Buddy V's for years now, haven't we?
yeah, like maybe 10 years.
Yeah, and it's our favourite, so we are going to go and enjoy this.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Can't wait. Viv came as the napkin.
Imagine.
I was like, that looks familiar, and then I realised it was her shirt.
Came dressed to impress.
We're both going for the spaghetti and meatballs, aren't we?
Yeah, spaghetti, meatballs, and we've got some bread.
Yeah, so it comes with focaccia bread. To start with the vinegar. Both went for a Coke Zero. So
Standard.
just going to get tucked in, aren't we?
Yeah.
It's so nice in here though. Like, this is the kitchen area over here. And it goes quite far around there. And then round over to the bar bit as well. And then it looks right over onto the strip out the window as well.
And just like that, we're back in the room.
Sure are. Another day, but it's been good as well, hasn't it?
Yeah, we were just saying though, we feel though we've hit a wall right now, haven't we?
We have hit a little bit of a wall, but I think it's just been the early mornings.
Oh yeah. But just after dinner, we just kind of went a wander up the strip, didn't we? We went into the Forum shops, is it? The ones at Caesar's Palace?
Yeah, we just watched the Atlantis show there.
Yep. And then...
Went in a couple of shops.
Uh-huh.
Nothing really to show you or anything, we were just having a mooch.
Yep, and then we wandered across to the Bellagio.
Yep.
And we went round the conservatory. And then we watched the fountains.
Did?
Yep, and then we made our way back to the room, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so...
We've covered most of the strip today though.
We have actually, when you think about
Went
it.
all the way down to Mandalay Bay.
Yeah.
We're in MGM.
Oh yeah, we never really went in loads of the hotels, so, but we've been
in them before.
up and
so-
down most of the strip though, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So our wee feet are knackered, and we are knackered.
Yep.
Yep. We'll probably catch up with you tomorrow,
Yeah.
before my voice goes. Good morning.
Morning.
We are up, ready.
Early as always.
Yeah, pretty much. The shops aren't even open yet. No. We're just heading to Paris, aren't we?
Yeah, we're just going to go. That's our favourite place to gamble a little bit, like $20
Yeah.
or something.
It's probably not one of the best places, but any time we go there, we tend to have a wee bit of luck, don't we?
Sometimes.
Yeah. So that's what we're going to do, and then I think we're going to maybe pop to the sign and get a picture.
Yeah, we've not been to the sign yet, so
Yeah.
get a picture of the sign, don't you?
Yeah. And then I don't know what we'll do after that. We were thinking about maybe going to Koolsville again, weren't we?
Yeah, we got our $10 tattoo last time. We're going to add to it, but every time we come to Vegas, we're going to
Yeah,
add
add to it. Well, just a little $10 one, yeah. So I think we might go there. And then, to be honest, maybe grab some breakfast somewhere as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a few places that we've seen that we quite fancy trying. I think there was one called Bagelmania, was it?
Yeah, so there's a few off the strip places.
Yeah.
Bagelmania, which I think is near Peppermill,
Yeah.
which is a more restaurant that you can go to as well.
There was one that I seen, I think it was called Baby Stacks.
Alright.
And it's off the strip as well, but people say it's like you can get like a good authentic Hawaiian like breakfast there and stuff.
Nice.
So might try something like that. And then, to be honest, by the time we do that, we should really get on the road, shouldn't we?
Yeah, we're heading back to Los Angeles today, so we've got Beyonce tonight.
Yep.
So we need to get there before that starting. So
Yeah, because it's going to be like a 4-hour drive, isn't it?
4-hour drive without
Yeah.
much traffic, but the way traffic's been this trip,
I
we
know.
better give ourselves extra time.
Yeah. But no, we'll take you along anyway, and let's go and see if we can win anything. It's that time. We're going $10. Probably won't win much, but we'll give it a try.
Big spenders.
10 cents. Didn't stop at $10. I put another $10 in. See why people get it.
Oh no.
Sad. Paris was very unsuccessful.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Didn't even get on the board to play the bonus games. But we know when to quit.
I'm going to say the exact same thing.
Yeah, we know when to quit. So now we've just arrived at the Las Vegas sign. Can't come to Vegas and not get a picture.
I know, it'll be rude.
No matter how many times we've been, we always come for a quick pic.
It was just a little queue this morning.
Yeah, it's
but
actually so quiet. But yeah, we're going to get a wee picture here and then maybe grab some breakfast.
Yeah, we'll maybe find somewhere for food before we hit the road. Eh?
Yeah, to be fair, I just looked up that Bagelmania. It does actually look really good.
Yeah.
So we could maybe try that.
Sure.
Yeah. But let's go and get a picture. As you can see, we've just arrived at Bagelmania. Kaz always gets a plain bagel with cream cheese, so I've told her she has to get something a bit more extravagant.
Don't slag it, but what's wrong with a cream?
There's nothing wrong, but you
bagel?
both came to Bagelmania. I'm
Yeah.
sure you can get
It'll
a
probably
lot
be the
more.
best cream cheese bagel then.
Well, let's go and see what she gets. Right, Kaz, what did you go for?
I didn't go for a plain bagel. I went for a chocolate chip bagel
Yep,
with cream cheese.
with cream cheese, let's hear
It
it.
probably doesn't even go, but chocolate chip bagel, cream cheese in the middle.
Right, go on.
And then you get back around noon or whatever, then head downtown about 1 o'clock. I'll have lunch down
Can you taste the
there,
chocolate chip?
come back, hang out
There's little hints.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
Is it? How much was it all?
It all came to
So we got 2 bagels.
2 bagels,
Oh, what? Did you get a Coke?
bottle of Coke,
Full fat.
and then we went to Pink Box Donuts, which is
Yep.
next to it. We got their own sugar-free energy drink.
Yep. I don't know what flavour it is. It doesn't say what flavour it is.
Doesn't say, but we'll
Yep.
film that in a second.
And we got 2 donuts, but we'll show you them once we've,
Yeah, we'll show you
we've
once.
got them open.
Yeah, and you can try yours as well.
Oh yeah. So I've went more for a breakfast kind of bagel. I've got sausage, ham, no sausage, egg, and cheese. And it's massive. Like, this is half. So I'm going to get stuck into this and obviously demolish my cake afterwards. So I'm going to give this Pink Box Donuts energy drink a try. It says it's sugar free. I was trying to see if it says what flavour it is, but it doesn't really say.
Yeah, I couldn't see a flavour on
No,
it.
it doesn't even say on it, so we'll give it a try.
Pink Box makes me think of like strawberry or
Oh, it actually just smells like Red Bull.
what is it?
It's not as strong as Red Bull. It's actually quite nice.
Is it?
Mhm.
Is it good?
It's like Red Bull, but not Red Bull, but it is actually really nice.
Yeah. They had a sugar-free one and a non-sugar-free one,
Yeah, they
didn't
did. This non one was like a blue colour,
Yeah.
but no, that is actually really nice. This is the donuts that we opted for. So I think I said mine was called the Pinky, which is a donut underneath, and then it's got cream, and then obviously pink icing. Kind of looks like a jobby.
You're a jobby.
And guys went for it's just a chocolate cream, isn't it? With
Yeah.
Vegas.
I think it's just like a chocolate donut, yeah.
Like it's just plain chocolate donut
Yeah.
with Vegas. Because why not?
I know.
Yeah. So I don't actually know how to eat this.
You might want to explain what jobby is.
A jobby's a poo. People in Scotland call a poo a jobby. TMI, but sorry.
It matches your t-shirt. Why do you keep matching with your
Oh,
food?
yeah, they're matching.
Or the restaurant?
Oh wait, you've got a jobby on me. You're done. Close your eyes.
You're about to eat his eyes. Oh, that one was good.
Oh god. So that top bit is all cream
Yeah, that looks
with
amazing.
pink icing, and then the bottom bit I don't know if you can see, is the donut.
Oh yeah.
So let me try the donut bit.
The top bit reminds me of those little pineapple cakes you get. That's what it looks like. Oh.
That donut is so soft and light.
Is it?
Oh, it's amazing.
I'm surprised because that thing weighs a ton.
That is amazing. Wow. Guys, it's going to give hers a try.
Vegas.
Has it got cream inside it? Or is it just plain?
I think it's just plain.
Yeah.
I've not got to the middle, but no, I think it's just plain, but it's really nice.
Is it?
It's actually really light as well.
Yeah. So my donut was more like cake inside, I'd say. Is yours just a normal donut?
Yeah, mine's just a normal donut.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Very good.
Very good. Very nice.
Recommended.
Oh, we're both currently in a bit of a food coma right now.
My stomach.
I just said to Kaz I'm not eating for the foreseeable future.
Who believes that?
Just give me an hour. But we're now on our way to Koolsville Tattoo. I wonder what one we'll get.
At the lights, turn right.
Have a guess.
Have a guess.
Put it in the
Yes.
comments before you watch the rest.
Yes, so
What one you
it's
think?
between Club, Heart and Spade. Let us know
In
what
about
one you
1.5
think
miles,
we're going to get.
Left onto
Because we
South
don't even know yet, we're going to decide when we get there. Yeah, so let us know what one you think we got.
The one that we're going to is just beyond the stratosphere.
Yep.
Just
It's
off the
literally
Varsity Strip.
a 7 minutes drive from that bagel place that we were just at, which was absolutely lovely, by the way.
Delicious. There is
Yeah.
also a restaurant on the back of it, which we didn't realise until we were leaving and looked for the
Yeah,
restrooms.
we just sat out in the outside scene when the sun was out because it was lovely.
Koolsville Tattoo, if you're ever coming and you want to get one of the $10 tattoos or just a tattoo in general, I think they have about 6 of them, don't
Yeah,
they?
there's quite a lot of them, yeah.
Some of them open early,
Yep.
and some of them are open like until, what was it, 1
1 AM, yeah.
last night?
So this one opens at 10 AM, which is now. So, yeah, we're going to head there and see what one we get. We'll let you know. If you guess club, then you are correct.
Yes.
I did try to video it, but his hand kept getting in the way, but
Yeah.
I did my best. But no, that's it done.
Yeah, we'll wait until it calms down a little bit and then we
yeah.
can show you.
Yeah, because mine just bleeding quite a bit.
It is actually.
Jeez, oh.
Mine's just started to bleed. Just because of where it is, I think.
Yeah, last time I don't even think mine was bleeding at all.
No.
But-
It was straight lines the last time.
Yeah, true. The last time it literally took 2 seconds, but this time maybe a minute, if that.
It was nice and quiet. We got there just as it opened.
Yeah,
so-
it was actually really quiet. No, I definitely highly recommend it if you are thinking about just getting. I know a tattoo's a big thing, but
It's on your body for life, but
Yeah.
it's a nice little reminder. Like,
yeah,
for
that's what
your-
it is
your
for
trip.
us, isn't it? Yeah, for whenever we come back. So, if you guessed correctly, well done. up ahead. It's going to take, it did say it was going to take like 4.5 hours, didn't it?
Yeah.
But we're going to stop maybe in about an hour and a half and maybe get a drink and stuff.
Fuel stop, drink stop.
Yep, usual. Pee stop too. Had to get that in. That's the plan anyway, and I think we'll probably get there maybe about, I don't know, maybe about 5 o'clock-ish. Yeah, fingers crossed it stays like that and it's 5 o'clock-ish we get there. But we'll take you along and let's get going. This is what we mean about the traffic. Ugh.
1 hour 34 to get 37 minutes. 37 miles.
Wow.
No, sorry, 1 hour 54 to get 37 miles.
Jeez. This is going to be fun. We have just stopped off at Eddie World.
Yeah,
We
stopped
came-
here
yeah.
last trip, so it was like the first stop after all the traffic. So
Yeah, we literally got stuck in traffic for 2 hours, which I'm not going to lie was horrendous.
it was horrendous, and all it was one little tiny barrier.
Yeah, getting changed, so they'd put it down.
Tiny.
It was down to one lane for like 50 metres
Yeah.
and it caused 2 hour traffic.
Not
But it is what it is. We're going to jump in here, get a drink, stretch our legs, get some fuel and then get on the way because I think we've still got 2.5 hours to go. So we probably won't get to our hotel till about 6 o'clock. So
We're cutting it fine. We gave ourselves 8 hours.
yeah, we have literally gave ourselves 8 hours. But let's go in here and maybe get a wee snack actually. I said I wasn't going to eat anything again, but oh well.
So Viv found a Haribo pack in the Haribo shop at Cheshire Oak,
Yeah,
and it had loads of different Haribo.
it was
nuts
like a
in it.
mix.
It had these fizzy bananas in it, and we haven't been able to find that Haribo pack
Anywhere.
anywhere. I think
No.
it's like from Denmark or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's actually really hard to get. We tried to get it for the plane and nowhere we couldn't get
couldn't
it.
find it, so we just found them in here.
Yep, and these
Half of
were
them.
so good. So we're going to pick them up. They're $6.99, but that's what,
It's a pound, I think.
yeah.
They're all like around about a pound. That goes off weight though, so
Yeah, the bags of snacks in here are so good. Oh, flaming hot red chilli. No thanks. There's just like bags of sweets everywhere.
look at the size of these giant fried eggs.
Oh, look at those ones though. These are burgers.
And popcorn.
Oh, 4D fast food.
Here, here.
They are cute. Oh, look at these ones. Starfish. Oh, big giant bullfrogs.
They're huge.
Hello Kitty gummies. Oh, Cass.
They don't have the strawberry ones.
We
I just
love
guessed.
these.
The
Oh,
strawberry ones, but they're all gone. Look.
oh,
must be
so they
popular.
are. They do also have a little food court in here that does pizza, hamburgers and fries, and sandwiches and salads.
Look at these Gatorade mashups. It's a mix between Cool Blue and Fruit Punch in the one.
Oh, shall we try it?
Yeah. They also have
Oh, that's actually a good price, $3.89.
lemon and lime and orange one. but
Oh no, I think I prefer the one you've got.
Yeah, try that.
We didn't pick up too much in the shop. We got the yellow bananas, the gummy bananas. So I really hope these are like those Haribo ones because they are so good. Kaz got herself a Three Musketeer, even though we said we weren't eating again. And I picked myself up one of the, is it Andes, Kaz, you say that? Andes? Snap bar? It's like mint chocolate. So I'm going to get tucked into that. I might share it with Kaz because she did say she wants to try it. And we're now back on the road. So let's get going. We've just cracked open the gummy bananas. Not tried them yet. They are open, so we'll let Kaz have one and she can be the tester. It smells so banana-y.
Banana man.
Yeah. Banana man. Go on.
The mint chocolate bar that we got was really good. It was like an after eight.
Oh, it was really good, yeah.
Without the cream bit.
Oh yeah, it was, yeah. I'd give that a... Oh. Is it the same?
It's not like got the wee white bit the same as Haribo, but it tastes the same.
Does it?
They're good.
Let's see. I'll be the tester. God, I shouldn't open these, I'll eat them all. Oh yeah, they are good.
Get loads as well.
Oh yeah.
Got so many options in there, haven't you?
If you want some sweets for a little road trip, that's the place to be. Go on, Kaz.
It's dangerous.
This is dangerous. So good though.
Eat a whole pound of bananas.
Yeah, not the bananas you should be in.
Not the big ones.
No. They're good. This mashup Gatorade that we've got as well. Really good as well.
Yeah.
It is cool blue and fruit punch, so it's really nice. Just saying, FYI. But we've got 2 hours and 15 minutes to go, so
Not too bad.
yeah. Okay, we're going to get to the hotel about 6 o'clock. I think the doors for Beyonce open at 7, so by the time we get to the hotel and get changed, it'll be time to go. So yeah, let's go. I'm not even sure when the last time we actually spoke was. Probably in the car. That 4.5 hour drive turned into 7.5 drive. Yeah. We literally got to the hotel, dumped our stuff, got changed, and we're now walking down to the SoFi Stadium, aren't we?
Quickest change in the world.
It was, yeah. But to be fair, we're kinda... This is as much as it's going to get, like, cowboy related, isn't it? Yeah. There was some women up back there in the garden trying to sell hats, cowboy hats. But we're like, nah.
Not for me.
Not for me. Kaz said it makes her ears look big.
They already look big.
But no, the parking that we got, it was what, $32?
Yeah, I literally just booked it about 10 minutes ago. So
Yeah, it was $32 and it's a 23-minute walk to the stadium.
They said it was 23, but we're almost
Yeah,
there.
we're pretty much nearly there.
We've already been walking for
Maybe that's based on like your grandma walking. Because yeah, that's only been like 5 minutes we've been walking, we're nearly there.
We booked it through Spot Hero.
Yeah, which we've never used before, but they were one of the cheapest ones. I think Beyonce comes on at, you said 8:30, isn't
I
it?
said that on the website.
And it's pretty much just about, what time are we on just now?
It's 20 past 7.
20 past 7, so still got making good time. But
Although,
no,
I'm going to say it.
what?
I'm peckish.
Are you really? Oh, does that mean we can get a Chick-fil-A afterwards? Oh, I said to Kaz, if it's open when it finishes, maybe we can go and get a little Chick-fil-A and take it back to the room. Sound good?
Yeah, I've been craving that Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I know you have. So watch this space. Oh, oh yeah. I know, that was so quick. We didn't even get a chance to do a room tour. So maybe Kaz will do it in the morning when it's a state. But we're staying at the Hampton Inn in Carson, Torrance.
Yeah.
So it's like a 25-minute drive here, wasn't it? Yeah.
We've stayed at a few Hampton Inns before and we've been fine.
Yeah,
so
we tried to look at them because a lot of them offer free parking.
free parking
and obviously-
sometimes free breakfast as well.
Yeah, and it's very rare to find free parking in LA, so...
We're part of like the Hilton group, I think, aren't
Yeah.
we? So
No, but the room was big and clean, so it was fine, wasn't
looked
it?
fine too, yeah.
Yeah. So, no, we're literally nearly there, so we are going to go and see Beyonce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time going to see her here.
Yeah, we've seen her now, though this will be our 4th time, wouldn't it?
Yeah, second time in LA, and we've seen her at home twice
Yeah.
as well in Glasgow.
Yeah,
so
I still think the best one was at the Hydro though.
it was.
It was, yeah.
You can get so close.
The one at Hampden was,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I
it
don't
was
like
bad. I didn't like it either. But no, let's go and see how it is tonight. Morning from the next morning.
The next day, yeah.
Yeah. Last night we forgot to end the vlog. It was just mayhem getting out, wasn't it?
Yeah.
After Beyonce, and then as soon as we got back, we literally just threw ourselves into bed because it was probably about 12:30, wasn't it? When we
Yeah.
got back.
I think the driving took out all of us.
Oh no,
eventually.
Yesterday was one of those days driving wise, it was just never ending. But no, Beyonce was brilliant, so she was.
She was really good, yeah.
It went on quite long, didn't it?
Yeah, so she didn't have any support act,
Yeah.
and luckily we left when we did, because I think we had something to eat and we sat down.
Oh,
and
we
then
ended
she
up
came
just
on.
getting food there, by the way. They did chicken tenders and
chips.
so they did, and they were actually really good.
They were,
The
yeah.
chicken fingers were brilliant.
Yeah.
And I got a cookie and it was $9. It's ridiculous. But no, it was a brilliant night, so it was. But I think ticket wise, I can't remember what we paid for them.
We booked them through Ticketmaster literally the day they went on sale, but there was tickets available still last night on StubHub for like $51.
There was,
or
yeah.
something, so
Tickets over here are so much cheaper, aren't they,
They are
than
so
at
much
home. It's ridiculous at home.
that's why we ended up coming here, because you wanted to go and see Beyonce, and then when we started to look, even like the London tickets, by the time
Yeah.
we bought tickets, travelled there, got somewhere to stay, I was like,
It was going to be extortionate. Whereas the tickets over here are cheap as chip. Yeah, it costs you a bit to get here, but I'd rather be here. I'd rather be here than be at home watching it. So, but no, it was a brilliant night. But we'll talk about the next day and the next one. But Kaz did mention she forgot to do a room tour, so she'll give.
I did forget.
She'll give you a quick room tour, but bear with us because we have just made a mess.
Ready, so it's a bit all over the place, but I will
Take
it
over.
in. So this is the door as you come in, and then off to the left when you come in is the bathroom. So it's not the most up-to-date hotel, but they have done some improvements to it. I don't know what this used to be before it was a Hampton Inn, but they've got their bath. the loo, and then the sink just round to the side, but it's enough space and it was clean enough to get ready. So that is the bathroom, and then this is the bed. It was comfy. The pillows were nice and comfy as well.
Yep.
There's Viv popping her sneaks on.
Yeah, I'm just getting ready.
So there's a little chair where Viv is, aircon at the back, and we just look out onto the freeway there, to be honest.
Yeah,
so
that's the
not
only thing
view.
I'd say about this room in particular. It does overlook the freeway.
Yeah.
And it can be quite noisy. If you look
Yeah.
out, you'll see how busy it is.
I don't know if the camera picks it up, but it was quite noisy during the night, to be honest.
Yeah.
So that's the freeway right there if it focuses. There we go. Our car's just down there somewhere. But yeah, it was noisy like the full night.
Yeah, but if you don't mind staying a bit further out and you've got a car, I would recommend looking
It was
at some
only
of the
what-
Hamptons Inn, because you get free parking. Well, a lot of them offer free parking and
Yep.
free breakfast included. So
And it was only, what, 15-minute drive from SoFi Stadium, I think it's called.
to here, so it was ideal. So it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're going to get organised, take our stuff down to the car, and go and make use of the.
The free
Free
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah, we didn't get it in the other one because we left too early, so
Yeah.
let's make the most
But-
of it.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you probably in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, the